5:14 on the clock in our studios. Good Monday morning to you. Tax season officially gets underway today, and that means if you already have your tax return, you can file.
If you are planning on filing with a certified public accountant or tax preparer, you need your W-2. If you do not have that yet, your employer has until Wednesday to get it to you.
Yeah, be sure you have your social security number or tax ID and information for your bank account. If you have dependents, make sure to bring their child care records and dates of birth as well as social security numbers.
And you also have to make sure that you take any sources of income, which include a W-2 form or 1099. If you are self-employed, you will also need to bring records of all your expenses, and be sure to bring items that count as deductions too. This includes shareable donations, medical expenses, and health insurance.
Students over at Texas A&M University Kingsville are helping with tax season through their Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. You know it as VITA. Services there are free for taxpayers with a household income under $66,000. There are 3 options to help you out, including virtual meetings, a curbside drop-off, or in person at the university's Business Administration building.
And inflation has been at a 4-decade high, and there are some changes taking place this year. First, there are wider tax brackets adjusted up by a record 7%. If your income stayed relatively flat, you could end up in a lower tax bracket, and with a lower tax rate that comes with it. There are also higher standard deductions. They were adjusted to account for inflation.
So the married filing joint standard deduction is $27,700, which is an increase from last year.
There are jumps for those who file as a single, head of household, or married filing separately. A report from the IRS shows nearly 90% of American taxpayers take the standard deduction.
Tax scams are prevalent across the country this time of year, with fraudsters often trying to impersonate the IRS. There are some big red flags that you need to look out for this morning. First, the IRS will not threaten you. Be suspicious if the person contacting you asks for a specific payment method. The IRS will not call you asking for your credit card number or other personal information, and they will never contact you through text messages or social media. If you want to verify the IRS is reaching out to you, there's a phone number on your screen. It's 1-800-829-1040 to confirm.
Legally, the IRS must wait until mid-February to issue refunds. The earliest date that you can start seeing your tax return is on the 27th next month. This will only be for people who use direct deposit with no other issues. And tax preparers remind you to be patient about those refunds. On average, it takes 3 weeks or longer if you file electronically and choose direct deposit.
Yeah, and if you want to track your refund, you can do that through the IRS's "Where's my refund" page. This will let you know if of a rejection, if it was received, if it was approved, or sent. You'll need to wait at least 24 hours, though, after filing before you can track your return. So if you file today, you will need to wait until tomorrow to begin tracking. The wait is even longer if you file by mail. That can take up to a month. And we gave a lot of information there.
That's a lot of information.
We'll put it on our website later
Yes.
on after the show, KIIITV.com.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're already talking about taxes.
Yep, before you know it, it'll be Christmas.
It was just last April,
No, don't say
yesterday.
that.
Oh my gosh.
Slow down.
We need a time machine. Okay.